but we have more sweet treats for you from the Sweet Treat reigning champion.
Thank you.
This is the 4-piece jumbo boxed holiday Nutclusters. You are choosing all 4 in your choice of ship week. So we have immediate, we have November 18th, and then we have December 2nd. This is new, and it also ships for free. I've never tried these before. They look amazing.
Just dive right in. We have the all of them cut up in smaller pieces if you want it on the platter here. So we're not supposed to have favorites. This is my favorite Mrs. Prindables confection on QVC.
Is it?
It is the most labor intensive. Every single step is entirely hand done. We have to turn to our most experienced confectioners to do this. It is premium roasted pecans in a ginormous cluster, combination of big and small pieces that create this perfect density. Hand dolloped that caramel, our legendary caramel on top, hand spooned and swirled the chocolate. I mean, tell me.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
And is there sea salt?
You know what? I think it's just the roasted pecan, that high quality pecan that provides kind of that balance to the sweet and butteriness of the other ingredients.
It's so good.
Isn't it so crazy good? So one of my favorite things, you know, I told you that today's special value is a big thing for all of us at Mrs. Prindables. It's the biggest day of the year. And one of the things that's special about today's special value is we have extra time during the day to bring you confections we normally can't bring you. And this is always my #1 request when I throw my weight around what little it is and tell them this is the one I want. It is, when it comes to a gourmet confection, I can't imagine anything more elevated. So what you're getting here is you're getting 4 of these individually wrapped. We can show,
oh, here they are, babe.
Yeah, look, do this side is a better idea.
Okay.
4 individually wrapped of these jumbo Nutclusters. I mean, these are huge in themselves. This is a ginormous serving. 2 are in milk chocolate and 2 are in dark chocolate, individually wrapped. They come in these adorable boxes. I'm going to have one that I can show you that has a pop-out feature. They come in
one box.
One box. They come in it with some fill. You can kind of peek in the side and you can see your treats there with the pop-out features.
I'm ordering this, by the way.
Seriously, help me verbalize it, because I don't even know how to put into words how exceptional it is.
It really helps to display how yummy your caramel is. Because it's the bite of the caramel is holding everything together.
It's so true.
But then it's nicely balanced with the saltiness of the nuts. And then the decadence of the chocolate. So it's almost like it's the softest cookie imaginable.
You know, that's a great way to put it. And I'm glad you got back to the caramel, because we appreciate the caramel when it comes to the apples, but here it really gets more of a starring role.
Yeah, it does.
And it's thicker than you could ever imagine. Every step when it comes to just spooning that cluster of nuts, a combination of big premium roasted pieces and smaller ones that kind of fill in all the crevices, then that caramel that they ladle on each individual nut cluster, and you see the consistency of that melt in your mouth, yummy made from scratch caramel, and then you see the thickness of the layers of chocolate on the top. That's spooned and swirled. And let me add too, for the first time ever, we've added those nonpareils, those red and green festive nonpareils, and for that price you're getting 4 of these large. Now we send them to you in a box. It can be one standalone knock your socks off kind of gift, but even these individual ones, these individually wrapped jumbo nut clusters would be great with a little bow, along with a greeting card for a birthday gift, as place markers, stocking stuffers. This is, you know, if you have one of those people on your list that they have everything they could ever want. You know what I mean? And they have the best taste in food and clothes. This is it. This is
a treat unlike anything I've ever tasted.
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
It's crazy good, and it's gonna wow. So I would think about getting, I mean, first of all, get more than one set, because I'm telling you right now, you'll want to keep one for yourself.
Yes.
And then you're going to have family members and friends fighting over them. So everyone is going to get 4, and 2 of them dark chocolate, 2 of them milk chocolate.
Exactly.
Individually wrapped, but they will come in that one big box.
Yes.
If you want to do it like that.
We went ahead and cut up just those 4 pieces into these wedges. And these are not one bite wedges. I mean, you just saw the intensity. These are multiple bite wedges. This in itself is so incredibly satisfying when you think about that thick layer of the most elevated gourmet ingredients you can imagine. And you know, isn't it true when it comes to cooking a fabulous dish, you don't need a lot of ingredients if the ingredients you have are fabulous. And that's what we do here. Premium roasted pecans.
And you can just say, like, look at all the nuts that you're getting.
Look at all the
nuts
nuts that you're getting, all the protein. There you go. We go from the healthy apple to the healthy protein.
There you go. Immediate ship is popular. We have November 18th and we have December 2nd. How do we store these,
The
Lori?
cool thing is room temperature 4 months. So you can get that immediate ship date if you want. The soonest ship date you can get, and it'll stay fresh through, you know, through December and into your New Year's.
Well, that's awesome.
Isn't that great just to have it on hand and ready to go?
4 months. Absolutely awesome to have it on hand and ready to go. And just a wonderful combination. We have so many, like, I love nuts. My husband and I both, like, we like, it's our snack that we constantly go to.
Isn't that true?
And depending on where you're from, like, that's one of the stars, right? Like, you might be known for, like, you might love your pecans or your walnuts. It's nice to see that brought into, like, a decadent treat.
Don't you
because
love
it really blends nicely with the caramel and the chocolate.
Well, I think that's what our confectioners have perfected when it comes to our apples, and it's the perfect balance of ingredients and flavors, and that's what happens here on these jumbo nut clusters. You can see how the caramel kind of oozes through the nuts, that big dollop that they put on that nut cluster oozes through. You've got that thick layer of chocolate on the top. It's the most labor-intensive of our confections at QVC. It is the most elevated, probably, of all of our confections as well. And as if anyone cares, it's my personal favorite.
Well, Lori is the person to ask because she's tried everything within Mrs. Prindables, and this is a wow. It really is. I get the apples, of course. This is totally different. This is something else to enjoy, and it's brand new today. But still coming with a cute little gift box and individually wrapped, but you will enjoy these. Get the immediate shipment November 18th or December 2nd. And 132160. Also check out our Seasons Eatings event. We have food on sale